Let's move on to the other stories now. 2 suspects have appeared before the Pretoria North Magistrate's Court today. This is in connection with the murders of 6 patrollers at the Merimi informal settlement in Soshanguve over the weekend. The matter has been postponed to the 1st of April for further investigations and to allow for an identity parade to take place. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
2 suspects have appeared, both of them appearing separately. We have seen the first suspect, who was a 27-year-old, who faces 3 charges, and then we saw the second suspect, who was a 50-year-old, who faces 2 charges. Now, we understand that we have been asked not to be in court in terms of camera-wise. This is mainly because an identity parade is yet to happen, and so the police are saying that investigations are still ongoing to ensure that they know if these 2 suspects are in fact linked to the incidents that took place in Merimi informal settlements. Joining me now is the NPA spokesperson to speak to us about that. 2 suspects appearing. Are they linked or not linked?
Not as yet. The 2 suspects that appeared today are not linked to the murder of the patrollers as yet. However, investigations are ongoing. If they are linked through, remember they were found in possession of firearm and ammunition, right? So if that investigations then links them to that offense, then those murder charges will be added.
And talking about charges, how many charges are they facing?
So the 27-year-old Zimbabwean national is facing a charge of possession of unlawful firearm, possession of ammunition, and being illegal in the country. And the 50-year-old is facing a charge of possession of unlawful possession of firearm and ammunition. So he's facing 2 charges. The 27-year-old is facing 3 charges.
And of course, this is the reason why we were not allowed to show them for people at home. This is mainly because there's an identity parade during this investigation. What more is supposed to be done?
Indeed, identity parade still needs to be conducted so that the people who might have seen them to be able to identify them and place them on the scene. Another thing that needs to be, another investigation that still needs to be conducted is the ballistic reports. Remember, they were arrested for being in possession of unlicensed firearm. So those firearms need to be taken for ballistic report. If then those ballistic reports come back and link them to the offense, then they'll be charged with a murder charge.
And we understand that one suspect has complained of being restrained during arrest?
Yes, one suspect complained and said that he is wounded when he was arrested by the police. Obviously, I cannot confirm nor deny if that is the case. However, the court did allow the man to be taken to hospital for observation of his wounds.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That's NPA spokesperson Lumka Mahanjana, and she's explaining to us, of course, the details of what unfolded in court today, which we understand the 2 suspects do remain in custody, mainly because there are a lot of investigations that are still ongoing. They're not linked yet, but should the investigation show that they are linked, then the charges of murder with regards to the Merimi informal settlement will then be added.